The bird who wanted to touch the clouds. Once upon a time, in a lush green valley, bordered by towering mountains and winding rivers, lived a little bird named Piper. Piper was not just any bird. She had feathers of shimmering turquoise and eyes as bright as sapphires. But what made Piper truly special was her boundless curiosity and her very big dream. More than anything in the world, Piper wanted to touch the clouds. Every morning, she would wake up in her cozy nest, high in an old oak tree, and flutter to the edge, gazing up at the sky. The clouds looked so soft and fluffy, drifting lazily, sometimes glowing gold with the sunrise, and other times painted pink by the sunset. Piper wondered what they would feel like. Would they be cool, like the morning mist, or warm, like a blanket in the sun? She wanted to know, and she wanted to touch them herself. Her friends in the valley were happy with their lives. Finley the fox loved exploring the forest floor for hidden treasures. Willow the rabbit adored hopping through the meadows and nibbling on sweet clover. Even the other birds seemed content to swoop and dive through the air, never thinking to fly higher than the tallest tree. Piper, though, would often stare upward, her heart soaring with the clouds. One day, while the valley glimmered with dew and sunlight, Piper gathered her friends under the old oak tree. She fluttered her wings excitedly. "I'm going to try to reach the clouds today," she announced. Willow's nose twitched in surprise. "The clouds? But they're so far away." Finley flicked his tail. "No one from the valley has ever touched a cloud, Piper." Piper puffed out her chest bravely. "I know it won't be easy, but I want to try. Sometimes dreams are hard, but if I never try, I'll never know." Her friends admired her courage, though they worried for her. Willow gave her a clover for luck, and Finley gifted her a shiny pebble from the riverbank. Piper tucked these treasures under her wing and fluttered into the sky. She soared higher and higher, past the tops of the tallest trees, past the swooping swallows and darting dragonflies. The valley below grew smaller, the rivers winding like silver ribbons. The air grew thinner and cooler, and Piper's wings began to tremble, but she was determined. As she flew, she passed a wise old eagle gliding on the wind. The eagle's wings were wide and powerful, and his eyes twinkled with ancient knowledge. "Where are you going, little one?" he called. "I want to touch the clouds," Piper replied. The eagle nodded. "The clouds are far, but the journey is worth it. Sometimes you must find help along the way." Encouraged, Piper kept flying. Soon she came upon a gentle breeze, swirling playfully around her. The breeze whispered, "I can help lift you higher if you trust me." Piper spread her wings and let the breeze carry her. Together they rose even higher, until Piper could see the snowy mountain peaks and feel the wind whistling in her feathers. But the clouds still seemed just out of reach. Suddenly, dark thunderclouds loomed, rumbling with distant lightning. Piper hesitated, her heart pounding. She remembered her friends and the treasures they'd given her. She clutched Willow's clover, feeling braver. With a burst of courage, Piper darted through the storm. Raindrops splashed her wings, and thunder boomed all around. But she pressed on, focusing on the fluffy white cloud ahead. Finally, Piper broke through the storm and found herself in a world of dazzling light. The clouds were all around her, soft, glowing, and magical. She reached out with her tiny wing, and for just a moment, she brushed against a cloud. It was cool as morning dew and as gentle as a whisper. Piper's heart soared. She had done it. She had touched the clouds. As she glided back down to the valley, the breeze and the eagle guided her safely home. Her friends gathered beneath the oak, eyes wide with wonder. Piper told them all about her adventure, about the wise eagle, the playful breeze, and the brave flight through the storm. From that day on, Piper became an inspiration to everyone in the valley. She taught her friends that dreams are worth chasing, even if they seem impossible at first. Sometimes you need courage, sometimes help, and sometimes a little luck from friends. And always, you need to believe in yourself. Whenever the clouds drifted overhead, Piper would look up and smile, knowing she had touched them. And now, in the valley, whenever someone dreamed big, they remembered the little bird who wanted to touch the clouds, and did. And so Piper's story spread far and wide, reminding children everywhere that with hope and heart, even the sky is not the limit. But Piper's adventure did not end there. The next day, as the sun peeked over the mountains, Piper found herself wondering anew. If she could touch the clouds, what other wonders waited for her in the great wide world? She perched on her favorite branch, gazing at the horizon. Maybe I'll visit the rainbow next, she mused. The rainbow shimmered after a gentle rain, arching across the sky in brilliant colors. Piper wondered if it was as soft as the clouds or as bright as the sun. She flapped her wings, ready for another journey. But first, she remembered the lessons she had learned. To seek wisdom, to trust in friendship, and to be brave even when the way is stormy. Piper's friends cheered her on. "We believe in you, Piper," Willow called. Finley nodded. "You show us that anything is possible." With the valley behind her and dreams ahead, Piper soared into the sky, her heart full of hope. And as she flew, children everywhere watched the clouds and imagined what it would be like to touch them, just like Piper, the little bird with the big dream. And so, the story of Piper, the bird who wanted to touch the clouds, became a bedtime favorite for children across the land, inspiring them to dream high, fly bravely, and reach for the wonders that wait beyond the horizon. For in every heart there is a little bird, eager to soar, and every dream is just a wing beat away. As the seasons passed, the valley changed with the colors of spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Piper's adventures grew with each passing day. She met new friends, learned new songs, and discovered the beauty of the world around her. In spring, the valley burst into bloom. Flowers of every color danced in the breeze, and Piper sang with the robins and bluebirds. She learned that every flower, no matter how small, reached for the sun with all its might. It made her think of her own journey, reaching for the clouds. In summer, the days grew long and warm. Piper splashed in the river with Finley and Willow, chasing fireflies at dusk. She learned that sometimes the brightest moments come after the darkest storms. In autumn, the leaves turned gold and red, swirling down from the trees. Piper watched as the valley prepared for the chill of winter. She discovered that change can be beautiful, and that every ending is a chance for a new beginning. In winter, snow blanketed the valley in sparkling white. Piper huddled in her nest, cozy and safe, dreaming of new adventures. She realized that even when the world is quiet and still, dreams continue to grow. Through it all, Piper never forgot the feeling of touching the clouds. She knew that every child, everywhere, had dreams as big as the sky. Sometimes those dreams seem far away, but with courage, kindness, and a little help from friends, anything is possible. So, as you lie in bed tonight, gazing at the stars through your window, remember Piper's story. Close your eyes and imagine yourself soaring high, reaching for the clouds. Know that your dreams are special, and that you too can touch the wonders of the world. And whenever you see a little bird fluttering in the sky, think of Piper and her big, brave heart. For she reminds us all to dream, to hope, and to believe. The end.